Eighth grade Mountain Math, week 2, number 13. Determine associations, linear or nonlinear. So we need to decide, is our data here linear, nonlinear, positive, negative, or none? Let's check it out. We've got a bunch of dots here kind of scattered throughout. I'm going to show you an example of what linear would probably look like. Linear, your dots would kind of be not perfect, but at least showing kind of like a line, okay? And they might be negative, okay? I'll grab blue on the same graph. I'll show you what a negative linear one might look like. So the blue one would be negative, the orange one would be positive. If we look at this, we gotta decide, does this look like it even, as these points are in a line? Not exactly. It kind of looks like they're scattered all over the place. So I would say this is non-linear. Then we need to decide, is it positive, which was like this orange one, negative, like the blue one, or not really lined up at all, and they're still not really lined up. So this is nonlinear association, and it has none. It doesn't have a positive or negative trend. They're kind of just all over the place. We're looking for these points to line up. Now this might be some kind of graph that asks, well, we got two variables here. We might think shoe size and math test score. It'd be a good example. It doesn't really matter what your shoe size is. Your math test score might be something else. We might have 3 people who have a shoe size of 5, but we have 3 different math scores. A score of maybe someone got a 50%, someone got a 70%, someone got a 90%. The person who has size 6 shoes, we got a 95%, and we got 80%. Like, it doesn't really matter what your shoe size is. It doesn't affect your math test score. But something that might have positive correlation, positive association, instead of having shoe size down here, maybe it's time studied, right? Now, the more you study, typically the higher your math score is going to get. So the person who doesn't study, maybe there's a couple people up here, but the person who doesn't study might get a worse score. But as you study more, you might have positive association, right? You study all night for 6 weeks, you're probably going to do really well. You have a lot of time studied, and you have a really good score, and your spot might be right here. If you don't even think about it, you don't study at all, you study for 0 minutes or 1 minute, your score might be pretty bad. Okay, so that would have positive association. But this one, they're comparing shoe size with math score, and that just doesn't matter. You can have any shoe size and do well in my class.